Oh, books. Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/The Jig Is Up. Over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. Now, Shaady, drop that beat one time, homie.
SoundCloud music.
Rap day.
Audible, K-Cutz, get some sponsorships, I don't give a fuck. Oh, man. What episode is this?
13.
Episode 13. So welcome back.
Thursday.
All 13 of y'all. This is episode 13 of the Jig Is Up podcast. Man, this is the place where nothing is safe because we like to talk about any and everything with a little passion behind it. And we just want to encourage our audience, go ahead and be your motherfucking self. So if you like, different things, well, this is the podcast for you because we like to talk about different shit. Well, anyway, it's your host, yours Marco, and I'm with...
It's your boy M-Eezi.
Oh, Zach.
It's your girl Nessa, a.k.a. Blaze Your Mommy.
Yeah, and as we can see the smile on her face, she's happy that she got her mic back.
I do. Oh, yeah, you guys can't see it, but... Unless you follow me on Snap.
Whoa, she giving the snap handles.
Giving the plugs.
The snap handles.
Shout out
Also,
to the plug.
I just want to let you know that this episode is brought to you part by K-Cutz. So it is a premier barbershop out here in the San Diego area. And if you're new to the San Diego area and you need to find a trusted barber to take care of you, then look no further. So you go ahead and get on that website, kcutzbarbershop.com. Take a look at some of the pictures and see how the happy clients they got going on over there. And then also make sure you call the number to set an appointment at area code 619-582-KUTZ. That's once again, area code 619-582-KUTZ. All right, now so let's continue on with the show. All right, fellas, ladies, how everyone feeling tonight?
Feeling all right.
Today.
Feeling lovely, bro.
Feeling lovely?
Great, feeling good.
How are you? Yeah, so I want to give a shout out to my boy Kmart in the background.
Whoa.
Doing the vegan challenge.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then it came to a screeching halt because he just ate like a bacon cheeseburger. But it's all good.
Hold on.
He tried. That's my nigga, though. He tried it.
Hey,
He said that's my nigga, though.
I did for a good week, though. That's good.
He
Yeah,
did it
you
for a
did
week,
good.
though.
It was
Hey,
good.
man.
Hey, it was a good experience, man.
He said it was a good
Hey,
experience.
don't knock it till you try it. Hey.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
man.
That's what's up, bro.
It's
It's
all
progress,
love.
homie. It's
all
progress.
love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm 4 days in, so
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So yeah, man. So man,
man.
what the fuck do I have on my mind, man? It was fresh right now. We're recording on Thursday, so by the time you hear it on Tuesday, I don't want you guys to think that oh shit, these niggas are staying late. Views just dropped. You know, we
Right
talked
now.
like just now.
Oh, Drake.
So Drake just dropped Views. He switched up the album title. It was supposed to be called Views from the Six,
Yes.
but now he just made it.
Drop the 6.
He dropped the 6. And then now it's just Views, and he dropped 20 tracks. And a lot of people say that's very cocky of him to drop 20 tracks. We'll see, man. I'm going to listen to the album. I'll give you guys my review next week, what I think of it. But I'm pretty sure it's knocking. But in the music news, man, I know you're big on that Rosecrans record with Problem and DJ Quick, right, Zach?
Oh, man, that shit is super dope. I seen on my timeline, and I was just like, okay, I'm going to give it a chance. It's like, it's an EP, so it's only, if you guys don't know what EP means, it means extended play. So I think it's only, I want to say 6 tracks, 7 tracks, 5 to 7 tracks, something like that. And if you really like West Coast music, you're from the West Coast, this is something you need to smash, like, right now. Intro track goes so hard. It got a female singing on the hook. It got the Game rapping, got a Problem on there, and it's like vintage Game, not this new Game now, like Game from back in the day.
Like documentary game?
LAX game.
Yeah, Yeah, a little blend of everything. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Gee,
But it's just like, homie, I don't even smoke, and I felt like rolling up. Like it's just that real. And the feel, it was like, I never been on Rosecrans. Mark, break it down to me, Rosecrans, man. Yeah, break it down to me, bro, because they were very vivid. But I want to know from a person that actually drove down Rosecrans, what would you might see driving down Rosecrans?
It's just active on Rosecrans.
How long is
people out.
Rosecrans?
Oh, it stretches, dude. Like Rosecrans goes all the way to the beach, damn near.
So
All the
what
way
I
to the
know,
beach.
being in San Diego, where I drive down is El Cajon Boulevard.
Ah,
Back in the
shit.
day, you
The
used to see
Blade.
a lot of shit.
The Blade.
The Blade.
Yeah, so, but the Envision Rosecrans, I'm like, man, this shit's active, homie. Like, it just makes you really want to go there. Like, pictures, the way they depict the song is like you're really there. So I definitely appreciate, them painting a very good picture, musically and sonically. And kind of like Mitchie Slick, also Ocean, with Imperial.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Them dudes really made that song with the hook, the lyrics, but that beat from Rosecrans though, homie, like it's just knocking. Like I could just listen to that instrumental all day. So it's like I kind of wish like that Rosecrans beat was on the Imperial beat, and it's no hate at all. Like, cause I really fuck with that Imperial record because it really depicted what goes down on Imperial.
Yep.
But like that beat on the intro track of Rosecrans is just smashing. So I really suggest if you got Apple Music, hop on that ASAP. It's a DJ Quick and Problem. It's a dope listen. It's not that long. It's like 5 to 7 tracks, but it's definitely worth it. So go check that out.
Shit. Speaking of West Coast, I'm proud of my team. Shout out to Reggie McKenzie, general manager of the Raiders.
Whoop.
Man, we got another Raider on here. Man,
Joseph.
Carl motherfucking Joseph, Mountaineer from West Virginia.
My hitter.
This nigga is a hitter, boy.
My
I'm telling you
hitter.
right now, this nigga is a hitter, and I can't wait to see him in silver and black, just fucking up Chargers, fucking up Broncos, and fucking up Chiefs, and fucking whoever else is up on our schedule. So I'm looking forward to that. I believe with this draft, if he continues to draft well in the later rounds, bro, I think we could be in contention for the AFC West, and maybe, just maybe, a shot at the AFC title. I'm not going to go Super Bowl just yet, but I believe that the league's going to start respecting us.
Put some respect on it.
Respect. with a
Respecting
K.
on us. All 32 of y'all. All 31 of y'all.
All 32 of y'all. All 32 of
Nessa,
y'all.
she didn't want to talk about the draft. How come you didn't want to talk about the draft, Nessa?
Because that's not what I came here for. but I
Well,
can
you rocking your
represent.
Charger gear. You got to
I
hold
said I
it
came to
down.
represent, okay?
You got to represent.
So most of my homies are Charger fans, and we have a draft party every single year.
Shout
like
out to Brandon.
Like people don't realize the football draft, is like the NFL draft is like Christmas to me. Granted, my Christmas this year, meaning the NFL draft, was spoiled this year because I already knew my Eagles pick last week when they traded up from 8 to 2
And
to
gave
pick
up a lot, too.
to pick up Carson Wentz from North Dakota State. I have my reservations on it. I mean, it is what it is now. He got picked now. So all I can do is hope they develop him right and he ends up being the face of the franchise. But just as a whole, just the whole process for these young men, like this is life-changing. This is a big milestone in their life. They're able to fulfill their dreams, as far as their football career, from starting from Pop Warner to high school to college to making it the pros to now being financially stable to take care of themselves and their family. This is huge. Regardless if you're a fan of the team or the other team is a rival of yours, just respect to all them dudes that got drafted in the first round tonight. And but on the flip side, one of the top draft prospects, Laramie Tunsil out of Ole Miss, was supposed to be a top 5 pick.
Damn it, man.
And I guess someone leaked his Snapchat where had him with a gas mask bong, obviously smoking weed or whatever he was smoking, and that cost him 8 figures. about. So he was supposed to go top 5. He went 13 to Miami. So that's that's the sad part
Man.
about it. Whether it's off the field concerns or injuries, you could have been projected a top 5, top 10 pick. You could go top 15, or you could go out of the second round. But like I said, at the same token, just live in the moment, in the process, appreciate it all, man, because you can only get drafted once. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just respect to those kids, with all the hard work they put in. And yes, I could say kids. I'm 32. These dudes are young dudes.
Yeah, they're
so
like 20, 21, 22.
Yeah,
You know what I
so-
mean? They're
Yeah.
young. They don't look young, but they're young.
oh yeah, they
Now
look
they
a lot
don't.
older than me. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly. And I just wanted to man, that was some fuckboy shit, whoever did that to him, man. Like, who set him up. But at the same time, bro, you are
Gotta be
responsible for
careful.
yourself. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure now it's going to be prevalent in all leagues, NHL, NFL, NBA, MLB. They're going to have no phone policies, like, for real. Like, if I was an athlete and I'm inviting another teammate to my house, nigga, put your phone in your car. Nah, some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Leave your phone in your fucking car
Yeah.
because I don't trust you. Until I could really trust you, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
But they
You know?
said it was on his account.
yeah.
yeah. I mean, it was on his account, but motherfuckers got
Well,
hacked.
hacked.
He got hackers.
If I'm his handler or his
Yeah.
agent during the draft process, I'm like, hey, homie, you got to deactivate it for this time period. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because everything's under a microscope. Because then later, there's screenshots. I don't know if it was photoshopped or whatever, but there was a screenshot of his text message thread sending it to a coach saying, hey, coach, I need help with this bill. Now, if you guys are not privy to what's going on, that is illegal. Coaches are not supposed to give players money or help them out in any monetary value with like bills or
Yep.
Clothes
It's a big no-no in
or
NCAA.
things like that. So
Ask Reggie Bush.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Dago's finest. Ask Reggie Bush. I mean, he's still going through it. SC he can't even go on the SC campus because of that shit.
yeah, they wiped out everything. Like
They
it's
took
like
his
he never
Heisman.
went. There.
Like he never went, homie. Like he never put in work, and that's the saddest
That's
thing about
crazy.
it.
It's sad.
They just fucking vanished all his records like that. And like people in my generation would know, like, dude, Reggie Bush put in that work. But as the years go by, generations after us, and generations after that,
They'll
Reggie Bush
never
is just
know.
he's not gonna exist. That's the crazy thing about the NCAA.
yeah.
It's just like they're on
They
some
play
like
no games.
Illuminati type shit. You know what I
And
mean?
you know what the
Make niggas disappear.
and you know what the unfortunate part about this is? These universities are making hundreds of millions of
Buku,
dollars
man.
on these kids, whether it's football, basketball, whatever's bringing in the money. And these kids are barely making enough on their scholarship to eat. Remember, they're not 5'5", 135 pounds like me. These dudes are like 6 foot to 6'5", 6'7",
Yeah.
200 to 300 pounds.
Right.
They're eating way more than I am. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, their scholarship is to be different if I have one, So it's just like you got to look out for these dudes, man. You're basically exploiting these young men, you know what I'm saying, for your financial gain, but you get mad if someone gives them a handout.
Yeah, it's
you know what I'm
definitely it's
saying?
definitely not a cookie cutter system, and it's not a one size fit all type of shit. So, but anyway, we want to continue on with the warm ups. I want to see what Mr. M-Eezi or Ms. Nessa have to say for their warm ups, what's on their mind, just to get things going before we get into our main topics.
She got Miss Nessa.
Nothing really. If y'all were listening to last week, I said I wasn't gonna be here. but
So why are you here
peekaboo,
instead of
I'm
H Town?
here.
What happened?
Surprise! No.
Surprise, motherfucker! All right, but what's up? What happened?
Some stuff happened. Nothing that I.
She
care
got
to
banned
share
out of
on
the state
here.
of Texas.
She got banned.
Nah, they love me there. They love me there.
They love you there. Why they love you there?
Cause I'm Nessa.
Because you're Nessa. You gotta be more than just because you're Nessa.
I think that's a pretty valid reason.
That's a pretty valid reason.
Somebody
But
come get
I was
her.
supposed to
She's
be-
dancing like a stripper.
Hey. No one saw it. If you weren't there, you didn't see anything. But so I was supposed to go out there to celebrate Sheena's birthday. So happy early birthday, May 1st. So I'm sad that I'm not there. But, stuff happens, life happens. And, yeah, I'm here. And
She's here.
But I'm going to Arizona instead, so I leave tonight after the podcast.
That's dope.
Oh man, she's on a
Tell
mission.
Preachy what's up.
Yes, I'm gonna go visit family, go visit Preach in her new house, help her move her stuff in. So it's gonna be fun bonding. I haven't talked to her, well, like in person, in like a good amount of months. So this is gonna be it's much needed.
Much needed.
Yes.
Get away.
Very.
Get away. Get away. What about you, Mr. M-Eezi? What's going on in your world?
Nothing really. Just I've been on like a retro trip listening to music.
Okay.
So what you been listening
for the
to?
past week? Well, I'll just the last song I was listening to was what's the man damn, I'm having a mind freeze right now.
Brain
That song,
farts.
You know, yeah. Remember that song, "Send Me Swinging"? What's the
Mint Condition.
Mint
Oh,
Condition?
Okay.
Okay.
But I was listening to "What Kind of Man Would I Be."
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know. I just got it. You know, it started playing. I just was like, you know what? Feeling this song right now.
Yeah.
No, I feel you, dude. I've been on like an old school kick lately too. I've been listening to like the bars like all the time, homie. You know what I mean?
Keeping it light skin.
So
You said keeping it light skin.
God damn it, Marcus.
Shut the fuck up. Y'all niggas be light skin bashing most of the time, so I'm bigging up. The world don't appreciate us.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm
Out of here.
Well, anyway.
On the
Guys,
side note,
Drake's album's coming out. Shut up.
on the side
Be
note
happy for
though,
once.
Go ahead.
A legendary singer passed away, Mr. Billy Paul.
Yep. Me and Mrs. Jones.
Yeah. Just
I'm
wanted
about
to
to be
say rest in peace to
I'm
that
gonna say
man.
that.
Man, that was a hit, man.
Yeah.
That was a hit.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room.
Uh-oh.
Because I'm going to rehash a little bit because we talked about this last week. And the subject was, why do men cheat? And the answer is, it's because they fucking can. Point blank, period. Everyone's all talking about, oh, Jay-Z must have cheated on Beyonce. He's tripping. Eric Benet cheated on Halle Berry. Niggas can say that all they want, but eventually niggas get tired of the same pussy. They get tired of the same pussy.
If they get it enough.
And then, like I said, there's always good pussy, but what's better than good pussy? New pussy. So that's that, and that's the thing. Like, especially when you're a man of influence and power like Jay-Z, and women are at your fingertips at your disposal at any time. Some shit's bound to happen. He's human. You know what I mean? Just like everyone else. And everybody believes that Jay-Z and Beyonce had this perfect relationship. It's far from perfect. I mean, it only looks good only on camera. You know what I mean? And people just act all shocked, like, man, they're human too. Like, they go through things, they go through emotions. And it was crazy for me because the Beehive has to be the number one most dangerous cyberbullying group on the face of this fucking internet. And they will attack with no conscience. Like, poor old Rachel Ray, she woke up, looked at her Instagram and seen nothing but lemon emojis and bees swarming all over her shit. Motherfuckers
got the wrong fucking female.
Man, you got the wrong. Hey, and just the sad thing about it, the Beehive probably didn't even issue a fucking apology.
Nope.
They were like,
they're like,
oh
fuck
well,
her too.
Fuck her anyway. I'm like, damn, man. I'm like, shit. I don't even think Wu-Tang Killer Bees get down like that.
Nah.
But in Wu-Tang Killer Bees' defense, they will fuck you up in person. I don't think. I don't think the Beehive is like that. I don't think they'll. They're known.
Don't count them out.
I wouldn't count them out, but you know what I'm saying. If I have to go against, if I have to choose between Wu-Tang Killer Bees and the Beehive. In a dark alley.
I choose none. Fuck all that. ain't nobody finna pull up on me. Talking about
I
some
pull up
respect.
on you.
You better put some respect on Lemonade.
Put some respect on it.
I got hit with that, man, because I said my very short piece on Facebook that I wasn't really feeling the album.
Really?
Yeah. And then
Yeah, I
even on
seen that.
Snapchat too, and I got hit with the bees, and I was like,
Oh,
but I
damn.
said it in the beginning,
You
I
got
was like, yo,
stung.
don't come for me, and they came for me anyways. But it
Yeah,
wasn't.
you're
They
not
didn't
supposed to
attack
say
me like I
anything.
thought they would. Man, I didn't. Well, if you saw what I put, it wasn't much, but
I did. I read it. I was like, why are you putting this at all? Like,
Oh my god.
they're waiting to jump at you.
On Nessa?
They're waiting.
Really?
Yeah, the beehive is
Beehive
nothing to
don't
fuck
joke.
with.
wait, can
Can
I read this meme though? It's funny.
Go ahead.
All right.
It said, Beyonce had me telling my ex to say my name. We broke up and I became a survivor. We got back together, so I catered to him and danced for him. We broke up again. I had to let that jigga know he wasn't. She meant to say was irreplaceable. I start wondering if I were a boy, how would I have handled the situation? We got back together and I was drunk in love, surfboarding and drinking watermelon. We went on the run twice and I got caught both times. We broke up again because he didn't want to put a ring on it. Now I'm single and this bitch want me to listen to her on Lemonade and she's still with Jay-Z? Oh, hell no. Ain't no more getting into formation. F that. From now on, I'm doing me. Y'all can listen to Beyonce if you want to. Matter of fact, let me unfollow her ass on Instagram and Twitter. This bitch gonna ruin my life.
Man.
I thought that shit was funny as hell.
Well, I mean, I didn't
Yeah,
listen
to
to
the
the
know.
album per se, but I did watch the visual
Yeah,
album.
so did I.
And
In a way, you kind of did listen.
yeah,
to
you
the
did.
album.
You got, like, a little
the
snippets,
the
you know what I'm
snippets
saying?
of it.
Yeah.
From what my takes on it, like I enjoyed the cinematography of it from a film buff nerd type of
Right, right.
aspect. I like the art deco of the southern influence of the back in the day, like that, because she's from Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, all mixed together. And man. But man, I have to say, man, "Don't Hurt Yourself" has to be the number 2 best Jay-Z diss track of all time. I
my
mean,
God.
damn. Look, nigga, she said, "You ain't married to an average bitch boy. You watch my fat ass twist boy. That's how I bounce on to the next dick boy." I'm like, damn.
She was from juvenile.
I'm like,
Dick high.
I'm sitting here, I'm like, I could only imagine how Jay-Z feel about that.
Yeah.
It's like, damn. And do you know how many niggas want to be that next dick, though? Niggas probably
man.
lined
They're
up
lined up.
like a motherfucker. They ready. But all in all, man,
One of the
think
homies is holding my spot right now.
I believe that Lemonade has to be, I kind of like to think things through, not just from a mainstream perspective. I kind of like conspiracy theories. So, in a way, why in the fuck would Jay-Z let this album out on Tidal? Just because it's his wife? Nah.
He's a chess player.
This is chess. This is real chess, man. This is all strategized, man. Like, this is marketing at its finest.
Yep.
The conflict, knowing that they're flawed characters, that it brings a lot of relatable experiences from a lot of women who's been cheated on. But I think most women get it misconstrued that they think this is a breakup album. It's not a breakup album. Maybe the first half of it is her emotions of suspicion, bitterness, anger, resentment. And then the other half turns into resolution and forgiveness and all that shit. People, they like, most women forget about the second half of the second half of the album. They just want to stick to that first half where they're all bitter and mad, and they want to get a bat named Hot Sauce and fuck some shit up in the middle of the street. You know what I mean?
That's all they know.
I mean, that's what
in
they
real
believe.
life.
That's
In
And that's what they
relationships.
believe. That's
That's all
what the
they
album's
fucking
about.
know.
But Honey Boo Boo Child, I have to let you know that's what it's not about.
Boo-boo child.
So yes, I did.
Honey
Damn
Boo
it,
Boo
man.
Child. Woo child.
But yeah, it's not about a breakup album. This is an album. If you ever been cheated on, this is the wealth of emotions that you go through in your life.
It's a relationship album.
Yeah, so this is a relationship album, not a breakup album. So don't get it fucked up. What else, man?
Can I
Yeah. Go. Oh, and then I had to ask you. I was like, dude, I know you was watching that shit with Jen. How was that experience, bro?
Okay.
'Cause that shit had to be awkward as fuck.
I have HBO, so
Uh-huh.
I seen like, oh yeah, this Beyonce thing's coming on. I'm not a Beyonce fan like that. So I was thinking, oh, maybe it's like behind the scenes on how this was made. So I'm like, okay, I'm interested in stuff like that. oh, little did I find out.
Oh,
So Jan was like, yeah, let's watch it. So I turned it on and like, you know, I didn't know what to expect. So when I first saw the stuff, I was like, it kind of threw me for a loop. I was like, whoa, this just went this went left, all the way left.
And you cannot change the fucking channel either.
No.
If you try to change the channel, she's gonna think you up to something no good.
So doing the whole, you know, even her for a minute, she was just like, whoa, what's going on with this? And then finally when, you know, the scene where she's walking down the street with the baseball bat, this song comes on. You know, you get them side eyes, and then she hears that, and then you hear that. You know, some females say that. Okay, I'm like no, because she's feeling like okay, but she watched the whole thing, and then you know when it came to like where the part where Jay-Z was actually in the film. And she showed forgiveness. So like you said, it's levels to all of this. You know what I mean? You know, she was in love with a man that cheated on her. You know what I mean? And she felt betrayed a certain way. And she had to cope with that. You know what I mean? And then eventually, you know, she dealt with the emptiness. And then from there, she forgave. And then, you know what I mean? And more than that, in between, I've seen through a lot of scenes, it's a lot of empowering. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To, you know, young women.
But some people believe that it's not empowering. Some people believe that, you know, they look at Beyonce's lyrics and say, like, it's below average and she's just saying, like, regular shit. I mean, I've read articles stating that it's not empowering. Some people say it is. I mean, everybody's going to have their own opinions. It's very polarizing, to say the least. Like,
I think if you watched the film, it would be more empowering if you just heard the lyrics. Like, if you actually saw it and then...
Yeah,
you know what
see
I mean?
the emotion behind it. And then also the poem that was, I forgot, it was written by a Somalian woman who lives in the UK. I forgot her name. But, you know, Beyonce was reciting not her name, but her work, basically. And, it was pretty deep, man. It was really deep work. I mean, I enjoyed it.
Sonically, it was dope. Like, the songs that I did hear, the little bits of...
And Freedom? My God. Just Blaze?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, man. And Kendrick's on that track, so I know Kendrick's passed out on the Just Blaze beat.
But I haven't. I'm not probably gonna buy the album. I think it's on like iTunes for like $20.
Probably.
And you know me, I don't fuck with Tidal, so I'm not streaming Tidal. I'm not downloading.
Come on, Jack. Just buy it one time.
Nah, I'm good.
Come on, Jack.
I'm good. Sorry, Jay, can't do it. I'm good.
It's B.
Come on, do it for B, Jack.
I'm good.
Do it for the Beehive.
I'm good because eventually it will be going on Apple Music.
Yeah, it's gonna go to Apple Music.
Eventually it will.
Yeah, eventually.
And Google Play.
Yes, sir.
And Google Play. And Spotify. Yeah.
Allegedly. No,
And maybe
but-
even SoundCloud, just like our podcast. Oh, a little plug right there. Well, anyway, shoot, man. Let's see. What else was the other elephant in the room that we wanted to talk about? Because I know Lemonade was a big deal, and people probably want to hear what we had to say about that. And that's what we had to say about that. Anyway, let's go ahead and pay a little bills. You guys like reading books or listening?
Yes, I do.
Because you know what they say, man.
Books.
Knowledge speaks and wisdom listens. So if you want to gain some motherfucking wisdom, you know what to do. Go and get on that Audible trial. You do your Googles. Before you do that, you do your Googles.
Do your Googles, nigga.
Oh, man. Shout out to Frederick Starr for that. That was classic.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Frederick Starr had me dying on that fucking interview. Anyway, today's podcast is brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download and a 30-day free trial. And you go ahead and log on to audibletrial.com/The Jig Is Up. Now, we're offering a 30-day free trial to give you an opportunity to check out their services. Now, you could, you could let it go after your 30 days, so there's no commitment needed. So I would just personally recommend a couple of audiobooks that I like listening to. I'm listening to, what's that one? The Dating Playbook by Andrew Farabee. He's also a podcaster from The Knowledge for Men. Dude got knowledge for men out there for self-help nerds like me. I know Civil War is coming out soon, so if you guys don't know shit about the comics, the source material of like Captain America or Iron Man or my nigga T'Challa, Black Panther, go ahead and do some research on them, man. And then also, you know what I mean? You can go ahead and get your R.L. Stein on, like we mentioned last week. Goosebumps is available.
Your Hardy Boys.
Your Hardy Boys.
Nancy Drew.
and then you could go ahead and get on that Eric Jerome Dickey's coffee
What about
cream.
some Zane?
Coffee and cream or whatever y'all like to read and shit. Some Daniel Steele, whatever the fuck.
I thought you was about to say Carl
Mary B.
Thomas.
Morrison.
Or some
Reese
fucking
Carl
Anne Rice
Thomas.
vampire novels. Whatever the fuck you like reading, go ahead and listen to it on an Audible trial, man. So go ahead. It is Audible trial / The Jig Is Up. Once again, it is Audible trial / The Jig Is Up. All right. So back to the show. Man.
Yeah, Civil War.
Civil War. Woo! Oh, no, before I mentioned that, Beyonce don't know what she did. She waged a war between main chicks and side chicks. Like, she declared an all-out war talking
man.
about using your teeth as confetti.
Becky with the good hair.
Oh yeah, Becky with the good hair.
Wait,
That was a rumor because Rachel Roy was rumored to be Becky with the good hair, but those allegations were denied.
Don't care.
And that would have been fucked up too because that was Dame's ex-wife.
Damn,
And
son.
that would have been like breaking the homie code.
Well, Dame broke it first with Aaliyah. Jigga Man had her first.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey.
Y'all some fucking savages.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Did you guys hear about the whole Iggy Azalea talking about that reference to Becky is considered racist?
Man, she should shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
I didn't
for
even
that.
read the
That shit.
article. Iggy. I didn't read the article because I thought that was stupid.
Man,
as
I've
hell.
heard Becky used in so many ways. I heard Becky used for head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gave me some
back in
Becky.
the day, that's what it was.
Lies, yeah.
Yeah.
Who else was rumored to be Becky with the good hair? They said Rita Ora.
Yeah, we don't
That could be a strong connection right there.
You know who
Do you know who denied it?
Maya
Maya denied it on the spot. She
On
was
the
like,
spot.
Hey, but do you guys ever think Becky could be Becky's?
yeah, it could be a culmination
Yeah.
because that was another rumor about that. But anyway, there's team side chicks, team main chicks. As opposed in the Marvel universe, there's Team Iron Man and Team Captain America.
Oh my god.
So who you niggas riding with on May 6th when that shit drops out? What about y'all? What do you? I mean, personally, I read the Civil War storyline,
Me too.
and I'm rolling with my nigga Cap.
Cap.
I'm rolling with the superhero steroid motherfucker who used PEDs.
Superhero
to-
steroid,
I don't want them to know
PEDs.
my real name.
You know what I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
do my job.
Yeah, he's patriotic to the fullest. Swear to protect the country, all foreign and domestic threats.
Yeah, my auntie ain't getting ran up on by the Green Goblin. No thanks.
So I am excited about that movie,
Pull up.
even though a lot of my friends are Marvel fanboys and they try to give me shit because I like DC. But I'm a fan of both. Like I said, I love both Marvel and DC. I just can't stand the fucking criticism and the hate towards the DC universe. It's,
I know it's hard.
it's hard out here, man.
Gotta
But,
love it.
but I hope
Right
Suicide
here.
Squad kills it, man.
I hope so.
That's
too.
August,
I ain't gonna lie,
right?
I hope so too. I hope so too.
But anyway, looking forward to seeing Spider-Man. And speaking of Spider-Man, I just love how Disney and the Marvel Cinematic Universe is punking. They're just fucking punking Sony. Like, nigga, you ain't doing shit. Like, yeah, you gave us Spider-Man, but we got full creative control of Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah, it was
So
like
you
Wayne
s-
Brady. And
Yeah,
Dave
basically,
Chappelle.
like, you sit your ass back and Sony just collect the fucking money, the little merchandising, and
Yeah.
we
Let us do
and
what
we
do.
and we do what we do. You shut the fuck up, Sony,
Just
because
picture Wayne
can't-
Brady as Marvel
uh-huh.
and Dave Chappelle as Sony. Give me the damn sandwich, Sony. Give me the
Pretty
damn
much.
Spider-Man, Sony.
Pretty much, Mickey Mouse is punking
I
them.
don't want the money. I
Speaking
don't
of-
want the money.
Mickey Mouse is definitely punking the motherfuckers, man. I tell you that. But you know me, man. I support my local black superheroes, so I can't wait to see Black Panther do his thing in Civil War. I heard, through the grapevine that he stole the show. I heard Chadwick Boseman does a wonderful job as T'Challa, the King of Wakanda. Man, and I'm telling you, man, if y'all
I got
never
broads in Wakanda.
and if you guys never heard of Black Panther, do your Googles, check him out. Like, this dude is like the Black Batman, basically.
Yeah.
And like I said before in episode 1, this motherfucker is richer than Tony Stark, Bruce Wayne, and Lex Luthor combined.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the richest motherfucker in any comic book world. So
I mean,
Yeah.
you got that resource,
yeah, you got that
That
vibranium on
vibranium.
tap.
Vibranium.
that
So-
resource.
Shit, man. But yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to the movie. Marvel's been building this empire for over almost a decade now, and they're saying Kevin Feige saying that they're not going to stop.
Can't stop, won't
They're
stop.
saying after Infinity
that,
War
take
Part
that,
2,
take that.
they're just gonna go on. They're gonna keep this shit going on. They're gonna keep the party going. So I'm like, damn,
Let's
Hey.
keep going.
Damn.
woo, damn it, man, a lot of party going on right
They
there.
like Hydra. You cut one head off, another takes its place.
Damn.
Oh shit! But what other movies that are coming up? What about Ninja Turtles? Ninja Turtles coming up soon?
I think it's in August.
Is in
I think it
August?
comes or June. I mean June. It's this summer though, for sure.
It's this summer, yeah.
Rock and Rocksteady.
yeah, that's homie.
That's all I'm waiting for.
At first after watching the first one, I
Uh-huh.
wasn't satisfied. I'm not going back. They talking about part 2. Fuck all that. And then I seen the trailer with Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, maybe. And then I seen another trailer with Krang. I'm like, damn it, you win.
Yeah.
Take my,
Like,
take,
I'm
take
sold.
my money.
Take my money. Shut up and take my money.
Now I have to
But-
find little cousins to take, some nieces and nephews.
Man, fuck that. I'm watching that by
Fuck
myself.
I'm a grown ass man.
I'm watching Ninja Turtles, nigga. Fuck
I want to
it.
see Ninja Turtles. Nigga,
Shit.
walk the turtles.
I still haven't watched Jungle Book yet, man.
I
So
know, I need to watch
I need
Yeah,
to
it.
go
I'm
watch
trying to go
Jungle
see that
Book.
too.
See that shit in 3D IMAX. You know what I
You
mean?
guys heard anything about it? Like, is it...
I heard it's
Everybody said it's
pretty
good.
solid.
I heard
And
it's
that's the
not really
thing.
for the kids though.
What?
Oh, really?
That's what
It,
it
like,
Oh,
like,
Baloo?
yeah, like, you know what I mean? My son's 6, and I read he's gonna be 6, but it's
Damn,
not
time
really,
flies.
you know what I mean? Because there's some intense parts, you know what I mean? So it might
Yeah,
not
I mean,
be.
Disney's
as
on a
kid-friendly.
roll, man. They're gonna like do all the live actions of all their movies. They already did Maleficent.
Yes,
Mhm.
yeah.
The Jungle Book. I'm pretty sure they're gonna probably do like
They did Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland. They're gonna do some other shit. I mean, maybe Aladdin. Who knows? I think that'd be dope.
Damn,
To
that'd
see
be real
Aladdin?
dope.
Snow
That'd be
White.
real dope.
Man, but if they did Aladdin live,
That'd
hey
be
Disney,
corny,
can I get
man. That'd be
10% for bringing that up? You know what I mean?
He said,
So, but
Just
who,
a little-
but, you know,
okay.
But who would you play as Aladdin? Now, who would play? It'd be a good player.
Man, come on, bro. This is fucking Hollywood. It's gonna get some white boy to play as a fucking Arab, dog.
Hey, homie, I can do it. I'm
yo,
tan
check
enough
it
now.
out.
He said I'm tired of
Just
that.
like the Prince of Persia.
Yeah, they got Jake
Oh,
Gyllenhaal.
Jake
That's,
Gyllenhaal.
I mean, and Hollywood always does that shit, man. It's like, damn, give man, shit, give someone else a chance, man. But Hollywood's like, oh, no, we have to find someone universal, air quotes, universal appealing to the masses.
Rolls
Coming-
eyes.
Coming to a theater near you. Live action Aladdin, starring Aziz Ansari.
Wow.
Yeah, and the producer will kick you the fuck out of the office and tell you get the fuck out of here. If you would have told him like, you tell the producer like, hey, I want to do Aladdin starring Ryan Gosling. Oh, that shit would get greenlit easily.
Oh yeah.
And then you'd be like, I can show you the door.
Fucking Ryan Gosling got Aladdin talking about,
Hey
hey girl,
Hop
Oh
on
my
this magic
God.
carpet.
yeah, you want to ride on this magic carpet?
Carpet.
She'll be like, I don't know.
Carpet.
Then he'll hit her with that notebook.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Oh.
I don't know. Yes, you do. It's easy.
Oh man, but I don't know who would do the genie, man. Cause rest in peace to Robin Williams, man.
Yep.
That's a hard act to follow.
I know, right?
Definitely a hard act to follow. Rest in peace to the great.
I couldn't see
I
I
him
suck at
doing it anyway
pronouncing.
if he
I
was alive.
pronounced that.
I know. They do. They probably do
Oh.
a live action one though.
Yeah, Nessa want to talk about Keanu.
They'll probably
I
like,
heard
Key
that.
and Peele?
Oh,
Yeah.
I heard that. That shit's hella funny.
That's what I seen the
Yeah.
ratings, but I seen the preview. I'm like, dude, I don't know if I
I
can
haven't
fuck
even
with
seen
that.
the
It looked kinda
previews, but
funny, yeah.
someone had
Yeah.
mentioned it, and I was
yeah, we
like,
watched the trailer and stuff.
yeah.
It looks interesting.
Yeah.
I like Key and Peele though.
Yeah, I
When
think
they-
they're
when they
hella
was on
funny.
Comedy Central, I was like, these niggas, they cool, man.
But like, there's a couple people on Facebook that was talking about, it, and they said there was like one of the dudes was like, I couldn't breathe. Like he said, he was
Damn,
laughing
for
that
real?
much.
I'll
Like,
have to
it
check
was,
that
like,
out.
he said it like him and then some other people on his post. They said it was hilarious.
Hey, do any of y'all watch Empire though?
Nah.
The only time I watch
but I
Empire,
stopped
when I'm
after-
kicking it at Ashley's house.
The only time I seen
And then-
Empire was the last episode of the first season. It was like the best one. Like, oh, this
Yeah,
is dope.
that's when I stopped. I watched the whole first season and stopped.
You
just
could
stopped.
talk about it though, because there's lots of listeners.
I'm
that
I'm
fuck with
not
that
gonna be
show.
a spoiler, but man, because they broke up this last season in 2 parts. Like they did like a few episodes in the fall, then they took a little break, and they did. I think it's on like their 4th. I think there's 2 more episodes. It's been fire.
Really?
Fire. Like, I'm talking about, like, I'm more into it than my girl, homie. I'm like, homie, Empire. And, you know, I got the DVR cracking or whatever. Because initially, I didn't watch Empire. I was like, oh, man, this is kind of corny. I was actually watching Power.
Yeah, I still watch Power.
I actually like Power a lot. And actually, I guess the 3rd season's dropping, like, the summer, I hope.
Yeah.
But then, like, one time
it's
on
coming to Netflix, too.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Oh,
that's
word?
what I heard.
Yep.
Oh shit. Binge watching.
But
not for me.
The reason why I caught on to Empire is it was like they had like a marathon on FX. And I was just like, you know, it was the summertime, hot as hell, nothing to do. I was watching, I was like, hey, this ain't that bad.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it kind of just sucks you in. And then, you know, I just been on it ever since. And like at first I was like, oh, they're going to make some cheesy ass music. But no lie, some of the music there is actually not that bad. And actually, the singer who plays on there, Jamal, who actually, I think his name is Jesse. He was the light-skinned brother in the Mighty Ducks, #1. You know, the Hall brothers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a light-skinned one.
And he's related to
Shit.
old girl in the Tyler Perry movie where she got AIDS or whatever. She was cheating on Lance.
Oh, yeah, the light-skinned
Yeah.
chick.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
She played that counselor.
Oh,
that
the little
wedding.
light skinned girl from Full House.
Yeah, the one who had the dreads or
Yeah,
whatever.
they're
Yeah.
siblings.
The freckles and shit.
Yeah.
That's
But yeah, man, if you guys are, and it's on Fox, you know what I'm saying? So if you guys are ever into Empire, check it out or binge watch it. I think it's on Hulu if you want to do that. Or
Yeah, that's
you know
where
what
I
I'm
be.
saying? Yeah, so yeah, you know.
Yeah, I liked it a lot, man. But yeah, man, there was a couple of things, man, for a fun topic, man. I just want to get into the topic, man. What was everybody's thoughts on that whole Breakfast Club?
Oh,
The shortest
man.
interview in Breakfast Club history, man.
What
Birdman.
happened to that
Respect
boy?
on it.
I mean, there's some people. From the internet age, they thought Birdman took a loss.
Put some respect on it.
You know how Charlemagne held his ground. I mean, I do respect Charlemagne holding his ground and how he approached that situation. But when I talk to older cats, you know, cats who are a little bit older than I am, they're like, well, Birdman,
Put some respect on it.
that shit was kind of gangster what he did because motherfuckers talking about him. He
Yeah.
wanted to confront them, and you know he just let niggas know like don't put no shit on my salt in my name.
Put some respect on it.
Yeah.
Put
And
respect on it.
Put some respect on it.
Respect.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a different type of season.
And that's the thing because back in the 90s, you know what I mean, niggas would pull up
hmm
and some real shit would go
Did
down.
you see
know
the
what I mean?
Styles
Here-
P one?
Here's my thing though.
Yeah.
It was Ross and Trick Daddy that was really, you know, talking about him.
Put some respect on it.
They
Yeah.
just was asking him, you know, like. So I actually agree with Charlemagne when he was like, "Why you ain't pull up on them? You know, why you over here?
Then,
Like,
Birdman,
Put some respect on it.
I'm pulling up on you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you're like, I mean, from the internet standpoint, it's like, yeah, like, why you putting up on the radio guy? Aren't you a
Yeah.
gangster? You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, well, nigga, you gotta own your word, gangster or not. So, I mean, it could go either way. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if I say some shit on the podcast, some nigga gonna be like, oh, what's up? Why you putting that on my name? I
Yeah.
can't just be like, well, I'm the podcast guy. You know what I mean?
yeah, you can't.
At the end of the day, you're a
That's
man.
That's part of my
That
job.
Yeah, it's part of my job. It's like I'm not getting paid for it yet, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Wait.
Because at the end of the day, you're a man.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
you're still a man, so you got to be held accountable for your words, regardless if you're a gangster or if you're a radio dude or a podcaster or videographer, whatever the fuck you do. By the end of the, I mean, you're a man before anything. So I think that's what Birdman's
Put some respect on it.
intentions were. I'm like, I'm talking to you as a fucking man, you know. And I, you know, I really started to understand where he was coming from. He was like, dude, like I could have pulled up on you, but that ain't gangster. Like not on some bitch shit. Like, can I get a drop? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, that's what
like
I
I
was about
wanted to, I want to look at you eye to eye in the
Yeah.
face. You know what I mean?
Got to.
And let you know, don't put some respect on my fucking name.
Put some respect on it.
I ain't gonna say it no more.
Yeah.
You know what's coming, folks.
But my whole thing is, yeah, I see it both ways.
Yeah.
You know, because the thing with Birdman,
Put some respect on it.
all he had to do is like, well, why don't you pull up on Ross or Trick Daddy? He's like, what if I did? I did. You know what I mean? Just because you don't know, or just at least stay and do the interview.
But yeah, because but what didn't help him was the pouty face.
Yeah,
it
it looked like he was
Dog,
crying.
when he said I ain't gonna say it no more and did the pouty.
Yeah, the pouty
I
face
then
kind of
realized why his name is Baby.
Put some respect on it.
like the pouty face didn't help. And man, the internet is not safe, and they let him have it.
And the thing with Charlemagne, I guess he said, like, I don't know why rappers work with Baby.
Put some respect on it.
You know, Baby
Put some respect on it.
doesn't pay him, which is probably true. Which is true. And supposedly he's kissed rappers and supposedly, you know, done other stuff with rappers. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I don't want Baby pulling up on me.
Pulled up.
I don't want Baby pulling up on
You
me.
have to say allegedly.
But no, and to me, it's all a marketing pull. You're talking about, you know, Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Yeah.
If you go on Birdman
Put some respect on it.
Instagram, he's selling T-shirts with respect on it. He probably copyrighted that.
yeah.
He has one all tree, y'all, with the weed leaf.
We just
Just
seen
remember.
one.
Remember,
and
he wanted.
had one on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he wanted to. Back in the day, Birdman
Put some respect on it.
was like, dude, I should have patented bling bling.
Yeah.
This dude's a capitalist at his finest. So, and people don't realize there's always opportunity at the end of every conflict. There's always opportunity. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, if two dudes square up, and that's how they resolve their issues. Either two things gonna happen. Either they're gonna respect each other, or they're gonna be cool. You know what I mean? But now, in this internet age, you know, people get, you know, say world star and they get it on camera and the dude gets slapped and the dudes feel like his honor's gonna be forever lost and you gotta go run and get a gun and shoot the dude and it's just a and get on the news and then motherfucker be on First 48 and talking about like, it was him and you know what I mean?
$200.
And then the motherfucker sitting and the motherfucker sitting on in the cell talking about, man, I don't deserve to be in here. I'm thinking about my wife and kids. Oh shit! You should have thought about that before the moment the whole conflict started. But usually, in most cases, when conflicts happen, I'll say most cases, yeah. Most cases, you know, people either be cool, there's opportunity out of it, there's something out of it. You know what I mean? The Jay-Z and Nas, after that little beef, you know what I mean? They're cool now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It just sometimes shit like that happens. Some 50 beef with fucking Jada and Styles P and all them, they're cool now. Like they have respect for each other. So hopefully after the end of this.
Even 50 and Fat Joe.
Yeah, even 50 and Fat Joe. Even Papoose and Fat Joe, because Papoose is married to
Remy Ma.
So, like I said,
all the way up.
Hey, that song is smashing too.
No, it is.
Song is smashing. Gotta give it to him. So, like I said, man, it's after every conflict, man, there's always gonna be some opportunity out of it. You know, capitalize on it, be cool, and just move on with your life, man. Because, you know, no one wants to be all bitter and angry for the rest of their life. It's too much acid in your blood. Drink some alkaline water.
This
The
nigga.
plug. Shout out to the
Hey,
plug.
Diddy though, man. If you need someone to talk about Aqua Hydrate, you know what I mean?
Take that.
You know,
Take that. Electrolytes. Take
yeah,
that.
this gets a brother real right. But anyway,
pH balance. Take that.
damn, man. So I know we gotta cut this a little short because I know everyone has to do their things. People gotta do their things. But anyone got any hot seat questions or any last minute shout outs?
No, but I did want to mention a little thing. What do y'all think of YG and the Secret Service hitting them up
Oh, that's right.
about the
Fuck Donald
Trump
Uh-oh.
song?
What would like Secret Service was like following that dude?
Nah, they like calling and harassing him, like
Really?
talking about like they're trying to like find out the lyrics to the song so they can find a way to like pull the song.
Pull the song or get that dude in more.
See, that's the crazy
fucked
thing.
up.
I mean, I don't know too much about politics, but how in the fuck does Donald Trump like got Secret Service protecting him like he's
And
the
he's not
president
even
already?
the president. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, there may be some loopholes for presidential hopefuls and candidates, and they
Probably.
probably exercise their right to get. I mean, I don't know about it. Anybody who knows anything about politics in that way, let us know, enlighten us, because I do want to know about this. But yeah, man, like, how in the fuck did he get Secret Service protected him
That's crazy.
already? Like, he's like, this is
Money.
It's like that telltale sign, man. It's like, damn, man.
And it's great. Like, dude, what happened to freedom of speech, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't just
He's
freedom is not
exercising
free.
his. It's not like YG was like, man, I'm gonna go shoot Donald Trump. He's just saying fuck Donald Trump because of his views and his racist views on, it's basically you're threatening another person's way of life and how else they're gonna react when they're backed up to a corner. When Donald Trump is sitting here talking about I want to build a wall. You know what I mean? This nigga, hey, I ain't snitching, but there's niggas. We live in San Diego, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Mad keys get moved across the fucking border any time.
Right.
And
cartel,
you
man.
fucking up niggas. hey, Donald, you fucking up niggas plugs right now with Mexico. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You fucking up some plugs right now. And niggas ain't really with that shit. You know what I mean? Niggas are not with that shit. That's how they get their money. That's how they feed their families. Am I saying what they're doing is right? Am I saying what they're doing is wrong? But hey, Donald, you fucking up niggas' ways of life. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about this systematic racism. The rich folks will tell the struggling folks of their race, you know what I mean? Hey, it's the Mexicans' fault. It's the black people's fault why you don't have a job. It's this person's fault why you have a job. And those, the poorer whites or the middle class whites will start looking at blacks and other minorities like they're leeching off of the fucking welfare or whatever and just create this division, you know what I mean? Which is not really about race, it's about class, it's about haves and have-nots. You know what I mean? Like you got, they do this all the time. They did this since fucking slavery. When the fucking plantation owners were like, hey, they're fucking up our way of life because they want to take slavery away, but they're going to tell the fucking poor middle-class white dude who's struggling and saying they're going to fuck up your money because, they're a threat and they're threatening my livelihood. And you using that as a trick to say, hey, I got to go fight this rich man's war for nothing. You fighting the rich man's war for nothing. You know what I mean? And that's the same thing what Donald Trump is doing. He's like, he's getting all these, man, he doesn't really relate to you guys. Anybody who live in the deep south who listen to this fucking podcast and you see all them fucking hillbilly white boys getting all mad because they're seeing people in power who don't look like them. Like, dude, Donald Trump don't give a fuck about you. Like Hillary don't give a fuck about the black vote. She act like she cared, but she don't give a fuck, bro. Like she is the most disingenuous fucking politician I ever seen. Trying to do the whip and the nay, playing bones and all that. Get the fuck out of here.
Here's my thing.
You're not Bill. Hillary, you are not fucking Bill.
People need to listen to her talk because she says a lot of hopeful stuff and not nothing like it's empty conversation.
Like it sounds good.
Yeah, empty statements. Yeah. It just sounds nice.
But back to Donald, man. This dude is like getting all the hillbillies and all the deep south people who just want to fucking like ride for him. He's like, yeah, it's their fault. It's fucking Mexicans' fault. All these black folks acting crazy. They're the reason why America's not great. It's their fault. You know what I mean? You creating a civil war. Team Trump versus team whatever,
Everybody
Bernie.
else.
You know what I mean? and people will say, man, I don't know about Bernie either, but I'll tell you this, Bernie's the most genuine motherfucker I've seen out of everybody.
In a while.
Out of anybody, bro.
Long time.
Like this motherfucker marched with Martin Luther King. This nigga got
seen nobody like
getting his ass whooped by the police in Mobile, Alabama because he believed in equality. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga went with Killer Mike on me, like,
yeah, and Killer Mike fucks with him tough.
Yeah, Killer Mike.
And I watched this video of these two girls that was representing the Black Lives Matter movement
and he let them speak.
Come and disrupt his shit. And it was like, that's kind of backwards as fuck.
Yeah.
It's like, you want to go disrupt somebody's shit, disrupt somebody that's like talking against it. Like Trump or somebody. But
well, I mean, you got to think about like, they're like 3 black women, and if they tried to do that at a Trump rally, they would have been killed. They would have been dead. Like,
yeah, well, I mean,
they would have been dead.
Here's my thing. They could have like tried to like approach him in a respectable way to see if Bernie would give him some time
misplaced
out
anger
there to talk.
I believe that's just misplaced anger. You know what I mean? Like,
and it's
sad. You know what I mean? It's sad. And then you got the Black Lives Matter versus the All Lives Matter. You know what I mean? Basically telling black folks like, well, sure, everybody's lives matter, right? I mean, does pedophiles' lives matter? If all lives matter, right? Am I speaking on the on the subject? Does pedophile lives matter?
That's the guy from Seventh Heaven,
You know what I mean?
the dad.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, because they sit there and act all blind and oblivious that white privilege doesn't exist. Stephen Collins admitted that he molested a little girl. And I think Seventh Heaven is still getting played in some networks. Are you fucking kidding me?
He took it off for a while, but then recently I was like, what the hell? I thought they took this shit off.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, you know,
all I see is
and Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby allegedly. I'm not saying he didn't touch these women. I'm not saying, I mean,
allegedly.
Bruh, he had to do something because there's a lot of fucking women that coming out of it. But I'm just saying, hey, come on, Bill. I don't think Bill's wilding out like that.
Come on, man. We talking about an era where people was doing drugs and it was fun and they was doing stuff.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm not condoning his behavior, but I'm just saying I think it's not even that. I think it's the real reason because I like to go in conspiracy theories. I don't like to take things in face value. I kind of like to see like different angles and twists and turns into it. So I believe since Bill Cosby wanted to buy CBS or one of these fucking networks, that he could rival BET, which is owned by Viacom, to put a more positive spin on blacks or how they're portrayed in the media. Because when people think about black folks outside of the U.S., they think the stereotypical gangster, they think about the athlete, they think about the cooning ass nigga who always talks shit about his own race. Like that's what most people from out overseas depict black people. They don't see him as just regular hardworking tax-paying people who are students, who are just student athletes, who just want to do well and do right by being law-abiding citizens. You know what I mean? Just regular taxpayers who just want to do better for themselves. They don't see that shit. You know what I'm saying? They see the fucking Canes and the old dogs from Minister Society. They see the, you know, no offense to NWA because I understand where they were coming from with their frustration, but that's what the media pushed out more for the masses, you know, overseas. Now, you know, that could be brought up too because they didn't want to see a black person in that position of power. Now, as far as Michael Jackson, when he got that motherfucking catalog, the publishing deal from the Beatles, oh, bro, you think they're going to let Michael Jackson get away clean from that? You think they were going to let Michael get away clean from that? Bro, they try to ruin his fucking life, man, with the child molestation allegations, bleached his skin, like just demonize Michael Jackson. I'm not saying Michael Jackson's innocent or not because I don't know. I'm not God. I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just connecting the dots. Now, recently, Prince. Prince just got all his shit back from Warner Brothers. And you know him and Warner Brothers had some beef, man. When he had Slave on his side of his face, when he was going through, when he wasn't happy with them. You know what I mean? To the point that he had to change his name to a fucking symbol and go by the artist formerly known as Prince. You know what I mean? Like from some legal ways to loopholes to get out of that shit. And now that the fact that he got his catalog and it's only available on Tidal. You cannot get any other Prince work unless it's on Tidal or you actually go to the record store and buy the CDs. It's the only way you're going to hear Prince's work. You're not going to hear it on Apple Music. Nope. You're not going to hear it on Spotify. You're not even probably going to get it on YouTube, bro.
No, not at all.
You're not even going to get it on YouTube, bro. So
I will say his I think it's his original album.
Yeah.
It is available on Google Play as of right now. I don't know for how long.
Google Play with the plug.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, I mean,
about to shut that shit down.
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
It's so
I feel that you know, I'm gonna just be real, man. I feel like once blacks are trying to put themselves in a position of power, there's always some bullshit that's gonna happen. There's always gonna be some bullshit that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to see a black super producer that owns the gates to Warner Brothers or owns the gates to any major motion picture out there in Hollywood. That is probably never going to happen.
Well, since we're talking about conspiracy theories, I know a long time ago when Irv Gotti, Dame, and I believe it was Diddy Diddy's still on top of shit, but back when Dame and Irv and Diddy were all on top of the game at one point. I guess they were all going to come together and have a distribution company.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden you seen tax evasion for Dame, and then Irv some
I'm
shit
telling
happened.
you, man.
But then I don't know what goes on, but they give you options or choices. You gonna go this way or you gonna go that way? Irv and Dame are like, nah, I ain't fucking with y'all. Maybe Diddy was like, hey, I'm cool with that. I'll
give me that Ciroc.
Yeah.
Let me take that.
And Jay may be the same thing. I don't know. If you guys believe in conspiracy theories,
I mean, the white boys that run the show, hey, they gave him the Beans ultimatum. When you get down, you lay down. In layman's terms. Then lay down, Caesar. You know what I mean? Like, that shit is fucking real. Like, people think, like, oh, man, like, motherfuckers tripping. Like, even from face value, man, I can't even say, man, Cat Williams is fucking tripping. Even though he just threw a salt shake at a motherfucker. I guess no one didn't put a respect on his food or anything or like that. But, Cat Williams, they're like, man, this nigga tripping. But I think there's something like
and wasn't the
deeper.
same with Dave Chappelle? Like,
Dave Chappelle,
too,
like this. Even remember when Martin was like had a heat stroke and he was in Los Angeles, he had a gun and he was like, man, they out there to get me. Like, man, these motherfuckers are out to get me, and it's fucking crazy. Like, oh shit, this shit is fucking real. I'm not saying this. I mean, hey man, even white dudes who try to do good, like JFK.
I had to
got
sit
his brains
back and
fucking
ask
blown
myself,
out. Robert Kennedy.
Could somebody get killed over some money? It's easy answer to that, because it don't just happen in the hood or whatever. It's like if somebody's about to own a company. People, like Sony or Warner
like
Brothers or something.
I'll say it like this.
I wouldn't be surprised if a
nigga try to own Viacom, it's not happening. If a nigga trying to own Universal for all the CD distribution, it's not happening. You know what I mean? These dudes are going to make sure they're going to find any character flaw that you have. They're going to do something to set your ass up and let you know that you can't be in this position of power. Once you because it's kind of like be a good little boy and go ahead and entertain. You know what I mean? Go ahead and be a good little boy. Same thing about these athletes. Go ahead, LeBron. Go ahead and be a good little boy and shoot that hoop. You know what I mean? And that's why they didn't. And then that's why they don't like people like Muhammad Ali who speak his mind. You know what I mean? He was for the people. You know what I mean? He was for the people. He didn't bite his tongue for no man.
Marco, I shall call you Sleep and Eat.
Sleep and Eat. Because these, man, I'm telling you.
And Kmart, I'll call you Mantan.
This nigga stupid. But yeah, man, like, dude, they don't fuck. Man, it's just crazy, man.
About us, Michael.
Yeah, Michael said it. They don't care about us.
It's just bad because when Michael Jackson had to interrupt the freaking television where he said
to clear his name.
Clear his name from a signal where nobody can find him. That's deep.
That's deep.
Yeah, that's
real. Stop what you doing. You can watching cartoons. You can watch the news. Everything said, "I'm not innocent. I'm not innocent," and just cut off like that.
I am innocent.
Yeah, like the fucking NWO fucking things.
Yeah, it's like pirate. It's like pirated television. The FCC is like, what the fuck? Where did this come from?
Right.
Someone's getting fired.
Where's the damn signal coming from?
Like V for Vendetta or some shit.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like I said, man, like these motherfuckers out there want to control you, man. They feed you bullshit food. They put bullshit fucking TV programs so you could just be mind numbing shit. They don't want you to stay woke. You know what I mean? Now, but the funniest conspiracy theory I do enjoy listening to is the Snapchat face recognition. It's like, man, they do that, man. You on a database. I'm like, shit, I ain't doing anything fucking crazy, so.
It's like a fingerprint of your face.
I'm like, well, I'm not doing. I'm like I said, I'm just a regular law-abiding, tax-paying citizen, so I ain't doing shit. Off the grid or
you ain't watch Law-Abiding Citizen.
Man,
this is the victim that shot him.
Yeah.
Do you be seeing like all the like the Simpsons?
Yeah, the Simpsons starting to predict the future.
Yeah.
It's kind of getting scary now.
It is. Trump.
Yeah.
Prince.
Trump, Prince. But that's kind of a stretch because Homer had to kill a lot of different people. Yeah. And Prince just happened to be.
Yeah, that one's a stretch.
Yeah, that one's a stretch. That one's a little bit of a stretch.
Though,
yeah, that Trump one.
Dropping of the sign.
Oh man.
I was like, what?
Good lord.
Unless somebody watched it, I'm gonna do that. at the perfect time.
Man,
I don't know.
yeah, just like those conspiracy theories, man.
It makes you think.
Oh, the critic.
The critic.
Yeah.
Oh
The
my
critic is
God.
on Crackle, man. I was watching a couple
It
episodes.
stinks. It
John Lovitz,
stinks.
shout out
I
to
love
him.
it. Yeah.
Yes, Mr.
High
Sherman.
school.
Everything
So,
stinks.
but yeah, man, I just want our listeners to just say, man, just open your fucking eyes, man. Don't sit here and
Stay
just
woke.
believe everything that the media is gonna give you. You have to do your own research.
Yeah, ask questions. And
Ask questions, man, because motherfuckers just want you to,
Be yes men.
yeah, exactly. Be yes men, be drones, and be robots, and like you're a fucking human, man. You're a fucking human being on this world, and you believe in your life, and your life has value. So don't sit there and let motherfuckers just tell you otherwise or bullshit with you like that. But yeah, man, I just wanted anybody got any hot seat questions before we end this?
Somebody's
Bring it to
birthday
a
is
close.
coming up.
Oh yeah,
Come on.
Question.
yeah. Oh, Nessa got a question for Kmart. Here we
Oh
go.
boy.
I'm working on Monday. Next question.
nah.
Do you plan on getting some birthday booty for your birthday? Please speak into the mic.
Speaking to the mic.
Make it hot.
Come on, Kmart.
My name is Kenlon, and I'm now in it. So here you go.
Damn it, man.
So I'm taking that as a yes.
Yeah. He pleads to the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
And
He's gonna.
and Kenlon, you know my advice, right? No protection.
Oh
at
my
all.
God.
Oh, hell.
No protection.
No protection. Got it.
He's not gonna. He's not gonna go in it as
Ladies,
Kenlon.
man,
He's gonna go in
Kenlon's
it-
trying to be a nice guy, but deep down inside, he a nigga, man. He'll pull it out on
Yeah,
you.
he's being
off
slick,
GP and
Marco.
shit.
Marco.
Don't.
Marco. He's being slick. He's not gonna go in as Kenlon. He's gonna go in as Kmart 699.
He's gonna take this one out of it and be Kmart 69.
Oh boy.
It is one between the 6 and the 9. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
Man,
God.
that's hilarious, man.
Anybody else?
Anybody else?
I ain't got no hot seat
All right,
questions
man,
for
fuck
y'all.
it. I got a hot seat for myself.
For yourself.
I'm gonna come clean with this story, man. So,
Oh, God.
nah, it was weird as fuck though. It was weird as fuck. Okay,
Oh,
so there was this one chick.
no.
What's going on?
Um,
I know a story. I
yeah.
know.
This is a story. This is a story, man.
Here's
And
a
this is and this is
story.
some real shit, fellas out here.
Hey, Marcus.
This is some real
I'm
shit.
a
So that's why I'm
pretty
saying
lady.
stay woke and be careful. And
Yeah, fellas.
stay woke and be careful. Okay, so there was this one person who had a crush on me on Snapchat, and then we just go back and forth on Snapchat, and she was very pretty. She was very pretty. So we exchanged numbers, and then we just started conversing a little bit, and then she asked me, she was like, "Hey, dude, are you open-minded?" You know me, I'm a person who's into
Here we go.
expanding my horizons. You know what I mean? You know.
Hold
So-
on, don't say
so-
that so. Don't say that so quick now. Like right
Oh,
now.
okay.
Just,
Swing and
you know,
miss,
So-
strike one.
you gotta kind of explain it.
Okay, so
Your
you know what I mean?
horizons, like safe
just-
stuff.
You know, say so. You know, expanding my horizons, keeping an
Strike
open
one.
mind, learning things, new things, right?
Right.
And then she or he hit me up and said, "I'm trans," and I was like,
Uh,
"Oh,
Like you drive like a Trans Am?
huh?"
I know.
She was like, "I'm trans," and that's the thing. I have nothing against the LGBT community or trans. You know,
Transformers.
I mean, do what you guys do,
Nick
but
Austin
you know,
in
I had
disguise.
to respectfully decline that person's advances. You know what I mean? You know, one, I do appreciate the honesty
Right.
because you know, shit like that would get people killed.
Yeah.
But you know, my response was like, "Hey, I thank you for your honesty, but I prefer
don't
natural
fuck with
born
you."
women."
You didn't hit him with "if it don't bleed, it ain't for me."
No, I mean that's the most PC way I could say it.
No,
bro.
that's.
I was
real.
like, I
That's-
prefer natural born women. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just glad you wasn't like Quagmire.
Oh,
Is it post
man.
or pre?
I'm sorry, man. Like I said, ladies, like I love women. You know what I mean?
Giggity.
I love women.
Giggity.
So
Fallopian
I'm
tube.
sorry, trans people. I'm not the one. Maybe there's a Mr. C out there for you, but
Oh damn! or Paul George.
Mr. C.
or Tyga.
Oh
Oh,
no!
Niggas
Or LL
Kylie
Cool J?
listeners.
Nigga, fuck that, man. We say what the fuck we want to say. It's the Jig Is Up podcast.
Or
Thing
possibly
is
Paul
safe.
George.
Oh my God!
Hey,
Allegedly.
but hey, there are some niggas out there with the shits. It's just not me. But with that being said, any last minute shout outs? Nope.
Anybody?
It's my birthday.
Oh yeah. Fuck. You know I gotta end it with some music shit. Out of San Diego, Dollar Bill Gates just dropped his new album.
Dude.
Damn, dude. Exactly.
That's my shit.
He just dropped one. It's called The Collar,
Uh-huh.
and it's produced mainly by another SD producer named Mexico Mirio.
Mhm.
He's actually a black dude. He's not from Mexico or anything like that. That's just his
I mean,
name.
hey,
I'm just saying.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
but
Yeah.
to be politically
Yeah.
correct,
Yeah.
there are in the census now that Afro Mexicans are being recognized in that country. So there are black people in Mexico.
Afro
continue.
Mexico.
Yeah, go check that out. It's on iTunes, SoundCloud. I don't know if it's on Google. You guys could let me know. But yeah, go check that out. It's like 7 tracks. It's pretty dope. And Pudizi supposedly be dropping Trap Native soon. I've been waiting on that for a minute. So yeah, it's good. Good SD
Okay.
music coming out. And then Views already dropped.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and let me just give you a tidbit. Word on the street is Drake took off Jay-Z and Kanye off Pop Style, and he added a new verse.
Hey man, Jay-Z did shortchange him on that fucking verse though.
Yeah, he did.
And I heard the new verse he put on is fire.
Well,
But
you know,
you can all be the judge of that.
well, I'm gonna listen to the album on the way back home. So, fucking Android users. Anyway, y'all niggas stay losing. What y'all struggle emojis on Snapchat?
Hey.
Wow. My emojis.
Emojis are really struggling.
Mine aren't
Mine
at
aren't.
all.
Fucking panda.
You
for
could,
God's sake.
what?
My
that panda.
emojis ain't struggling at all.
Yeah.
I'm on top of the
Well,
game right now.
Kmart's emojis are struggling. So
Oh,
Kmart
man.
need to
smiley face and a
Kmart
thumbs up.
Kmart need to search through his emojis.
Oh,
Download some apps. Fuck
He said I
you
He
sure
said I
you
can't
you
even
didn't
get
see
a
any eggplant
panda right
emojis?
What?
I'm just
What?
fucking with you. No, you didn't send no girl no eggplant emoji. Like, hey, girl, boom, 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 boom.
Attachment. Attachment.
Attachment.
Well, anyway, any last minute shout outs?
Weekend, so I'm
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Birthday
Happy
weekend. His birthday's May 2nd.
birthday. Hey.
We got, we gotta,
The Rock?
Aw.
Yeah, it's the great ones.
we
And
gotta,
happy-
we gotta turn up for him one time. Eventually, something.
Yeah. Happy
But-
It's a
birthday
Monday.
to
Don't turn
you.
up. It's a
Happy-
fucking Monday.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
your
matter. It's
born
Friday
day.
somewhere.
Hey, don't tell that to D Harms or Pretty Boy Terry. They
Uh-oh.
turn up every day of the
7
week. At least
days a
back in the
week.
day they
Yeah.
did. So there's
Nah, they
always
still
something
do.
to do.
Yeah.
I haven't
Happy
seen him in
birthday
like
to
some
you.
years.
Beware,
Turns up
my
all the-
nigga.
Pretty Boy Terry.
Hey,
turns up
Jock,
all
take
the
this
time
nigga
with
out,
a
man.
snap.
Take your stepbrother out and have fun with him, man.
It's a fucking Monday.
We don't give a fuck. Do something, nigga.
cares?
Well, anyway,
Homie, you better call in sick from work.
start calling sick from work,
Raw.
man.
about?
Nigga, if I don't
He
hear
ain't
about
talking
you,
wrestling.
Hey,
He ain't talking
Yeah, you
wrestling.
better not be talking about wrestling Monday Night Raw.
Oh god, that
nigga. Speaking of Monday Night Raw, if you
Raw.
not being Val Venus and giving girls the money shot, nigga, I'm be mad. I'm be pissed
Hello,
off.
ladies.
ladies.
Oh my god.
Or like I
Oh.
say, Kenlin, if you do
Yeah.
go raw and you're a little cautious, hey man, just put it in the butt, bro.
Oh my.
Just put
Savage
it in the butt.
Call Plan B, right?
That I don't know.
Yo,
Too much money, man.
all right.
Okay.
Well, anyway,
That's Plan A.
Whoa.
anyway, I want to give a special shout out to our sponsor, K-Cutz. Like I said,
K-Cutz.
you go ahead and get yourself right with K-Cutz because, man, they give you a precision haircut with a great customer service. And then you go ahead, make an appointment at 619-582-KUTZ. That's 619-582-KUTZ. And mention that you listened to episode 13 of the Jig Is Up
13.
podcast to get $5 off your haircut. Now, K is running a prom special. So if you have any
Oh, damn.
nieces, nephews, because, hey, man, girls like to get their hair cut too.
yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, anybody could get the fade at K-Cutz. You know what I mean?
Get the duck if you butt.
And I mean fades as in like a hairstyle, not fighting. He's a Christian man. He doesn't condone violence like that. But yeah, you guys go ahead. He has a prom special for all the people during prom season. I mean, even though you guys should be listening to this podcast, but I know some high school people listening to it. Or if you know someone else, you know, if you got a nephew, a little brother, a little, whoever. Just go there, go to
Yeah.
K-Cutz in the San Diego area, or if you're new to San Diego, that's my piece. So in closing, if you love listening to this podcast as much as we love making it, because we do what we love and love what we do, and if you're not being your motherfucking self, you know what I got to say.
The jig is up.
And we out.
Whoa.
I want you to put it out. Put some respect on it. Listen, when you say my name, put some respect on it.
Go wrong.
I ain't playing with y'all.